I'm not going to lie, I got some chills before that first pitch. Had to fly over here on Memorial Day. The servicemen and women saluting the flag. It is a great atmosphere for baseball here in New York City.
See the number for Clay Holmes this year, 5-3 record. Good time to look at stats after the 10-start mark. Usually these pitchers make 30 a year.
Right-hand hitting Chase Meidroth leads off for the White Sox.
Up and in, and Chase Meidroth will draw a walk to start this ball game.
Now the 34-year-old veteran left-hand hitting Mike Tauchman.
Meidroth takes off on the pitch, and Tauchman grounds out to McNeil for the first out. Meidroth got an enormous jump, would have stolen the base, but with 2 strikes, Tauchman had to swing the bat, and it serves as an advancing ground out. So a runner in scoring position. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming to Vargas, and he hits it on the ground, wide of third, grabbing it is Beatty, checks the runner, throws out Vargas, 2 away.
And that will bring up left-hand hitting Andrew Benintendi.
And he pulls one on the ground, wide of first, diving play. Alonso from his knees, Holmes with a stretch, and he stayed on the bag, side retired.
Holmes stayed on the bag, the throw a little wide, but Alonso made the play diving, and good dexterity at first base by Holmes to complete the play.
There's a good look at Adrian Hauser. Boy, he was brilliant on debut for the White Sox. 6 innings, didn't allow a run, a couple of strikeouts and 3 walks. In command the whole time.
Here's the tapper, Hauser. The underhanded flip will retire Lindor to start this bottom of the first inning.
Now facing Brandon Nimmo.
3-2 from Hauser. And he pulls one into right field for a base hit. That's going to go all the way into the corner. And Nimmo hops into second base with a 1-out double. So that snaps that 0 for 17 stretch for Brandon, his 10th double of the year. Well, now Juan Soto.
See what Hauser wants to do here. Starts him off with a breaking ball. Gets the ground ball to first base as Vargas will step on the bag for out number 2. And Nimmo advances to third. We said there's no let up in this Mets lineup. And now you got to deal with Pete Alonso. And on the hands, gets him to ground to second base. Sosa makes the throw. And a nice start to this ball game for Adrian Hauser.
That will bring up left-hand hitting Joshua Palacios. Holmes from the first base side of the rubber. The payoff pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Right over top of the sinker for Clay Holmes, his first strikeout. There's 1 away here in the bottom of the second. That will bring up Brett Beatty.
3-2 and a called strike 3. Perfect pitch there from Hauser to sit Beatty down.
This is a terrific pitch, and you can't do anything with this if you're Beatty. This is still the best pitch in baseball. 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer dotted on the outside corner.
First at bat of the game for the center fielder Tyrone Taylor. He went down with the changeup, got the swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts for Hauser.
Sosa, 4th year with the White Sox, second baseman hitting .283.
And the breaking ball bends over the inside corner for strike 3. Second strikeout for Holmes. On the ground, McNeil on the backhand, nice pickup. And he throws out Rojas, 2 away.
Nice play by McNeil to his right, 2 down. Base is clear, 2 outs, back to the top of the order for shortstop Chase Meidroth.
2-1 coming, line to short. Nice pick on the backhand by Lindor, and he throws him out. Do or die pick by Lindor. Spectacular.
Pitch is outside. That's ball 4. Second leadoff walk issued by Clay Holmes, and here's Vargas.
1-1 pitch. The sinker in the air, backing up in center field, and it's over the head of Taylor. Tauchman, he's going to be held at third as Vargas ends up at second. The White Sox in business here in this 4th inning. First hit of the ball game is a double for Miguel Vargas. And now the White Sox with runners on at second and third, nobody out. And Andrew Benintendi at the plate. This one high in the air to left field. Nimmo will have to back up. It'll be deep enough to score the run. Tauchman tacks from third. He will come in to score. And the White Sox strike first, a 1-0 lead here in this 4th inning. Runner still in scoring position for Luis Robert Jr.
As Luis Robert, he hooks one on the ground. Lindor's got it field to third, and now Beatty's got Vargas in a rundown. McNeil runs over, slaps the tag on him, and now holding at first base is Robert. Beautiful grab to start the play by Lindor, and the Mets execute the rundown, 6-5-4 for the second out. So runner in scoring position with 2 out for Palacios, and he chops one back into the glove of Holmes. Helps to be 6'6". Side retired.
For Adrian Hauser, this is the 4th full count here today in the ball game. Got him swinging. Nasty stuff from Hauser as Soto takes a seat.
Just a quality curveball. That ball appeared to be a strike all the way till Soto decided to pull the trigger.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Young.
2-2, froze him. Another punch out for Hauser.
Yeah, when you're hitting on all cylinders like Adrian is this afternoon, you just have to get the ball. He's just pounding the strike zone.
2 men away. It's Tyrone Taylor coming up.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. 14 in a row. How about that for Hauser?
Tauchman played collegiately at Bradley University.
Hit sharply, and a great play by McNeil. Oh, wow! Jeff McNeil, a flying squirrel.
There is a highlight reel play by Jeff McNeil, the Mets second baseman, to take a base hit away from Mike Tauchman, and there's 1 away.
They are at the corners with 2 outs for Palacios.
There goes Robert Jr. off with that first pitch, no throw, as he will take second base. The stolen base now at 21 on the season, leading Major League Baseball. The count runs full. Here's the payoff. Outside, ball 4, and the bases are now loaded for the Sox.
That should be it for Holmes. The batter will be switch hitting Edward Cuero. Jose Butto will come into the game.
Again, the 3-2. Grounded on the right side. Nice easy hop for McNeil. And Butto comes in and gets 1 king-sized out in the 6th. Keeps it a 1-0 game.
And Josh Rojas has a stolen base, his second of the year. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard right side. Diving stop by Alonso. Turns, throws toward first. Brazaban receives, steps on the bag in time, getting Mydroth. The runner, Rojas, gets to third. He's there with 2 outs. But a Gumby job there done by Brazaban. Well, leg going this way, arm going that way. Hold it together. Good play, and Alonso got it all started. So now Mike Tauchman coming up.
Tauchman goes down swinging on the fastball, and Brazaban puts a close to the 7th inning. Keeps it a 1-0 game.
And it's 3-1 on Soto. 1-0 Chicago.
And Soto takes the walk, and the Mets have leadoff man on in the 7th.
Here's Alonso with a runner on.
Not going. Line drive, right center field. That's down for a base hit. Soto pulls in at second, and they've got the first 2 men on in the bottom of the 7th.
Mets finally get to Hauser, at least a crack into that bullpen. We're in the bottom of the 7th, 2 on, nobody out.
Mets will send up Starling Marte to bat for Jared Young.
On the ground against the ground ball. Mydroth starts it up 1 and Sosa's throw not in time, as the White Sox will only get 1 out. Brett Beatty, the lefty, is 0 for 2 today. Tapper back to Isert. He will look back at the runner, comes to first. Might have had a chance to get a double play if he had looked to second.
And that misses ball 4, and that loads the bases. And now he'll get McNeil with the bases loaded and 2 out.
Slider, called strike 3. Brandon Isert stuns the crowd here at Citi Field.
Brazaban will face 3, 4, and 5 in the Chicago batting order.
Fly ball left field over toward the line. Long run for Nimmo. And he reaches out and makes a spectacular play. Man, the Mets defense has just been wonderful today. Nimmo had such a long way to run, and he makes the backhand catch.
Now the White Sox have 2 on, 2 out. And the switch hitting catcher Edgar Cuero coming up.
Struck him out. Got him on the slider. And the Mets have the tying run at third, the go-ahead run at first, and Juan Soto coming up.
1-1 the count. Here's the pitch.
And a little flare out to left field. Tagging at third is Acuna. Taylor makes the catch. Here comes Acuna. The throw comes through to the plate. That enables Nimmo to go to second base. Mets have tied the game, and they've got the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Alonso understandably intentionally walked. Starling Marte is hit by a pitch for the 8th time this year, and that loads the bases. And Brett Beatty is going to bat with the bases loaded.
Beatty in the air to right field, but Tauchman backing up will make the grab, and this game stays tied.
And it's a 4-pitch walk to Mydroth. Tauchman is 0 for 3 in a walk today. Now Mydroth runs. Tauchman strikes out, and the inning is over. The Mets have come up in the bottom of the 9th in a 1-1 game.
1-1. Tyrone Taylor leads off. Steven Wilson stays on the mound.
And Taylor gets this one in the air to left center field. Back in the gap goes Robert. Back to the warning track. Slide, can't get it. Taylor around second. He's going to stop right there. And the Mets on the winning run in scoring position with nobody out. And now the White Sox are going to intentionally walk Jeff McNeil. So now Luis Torrens started the last 2 days. He does swing and he lines a base hit to left. Taylor at third will be held up there. Mets on the bases loaded and nobody out. And Francisco Lindor coming up. And Francisco swings and flies one to right. That's deep. Tauchman goes back. He makes the catch, and Taylor can walk on in with the winning run, and the Mets win it 2-1. Third walk-off RBI this season for Francisco Lindor as he wastes no time delivering the sacrifice fly.